Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Halifax, Nova Scotia. We're coming to you live from the Canada Game Centre on Bell Align TV1 for the third day, opening match of the 2016 Atlantic 14 and under girls volleyball championships. My name is Stephen Campbell, and I'll be bringing you the play-by-play for this morning's game between the Bedford Blizzard and the Richmond Rize. This is Championship Sunday here at the Canada Game Centre. It's been a busy weekend so far for everyone involved, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm very happy to bring you coverage here on Bell Alliance TV1. And the first point of the game goes to the Blizzard. Smith with the high serve there. Nice job from the Rize to keep that one alive. And it's going to be a free ball, and that one drops instead for the Rize. Two girls were going for that, and neither one ended up taking charge. Another high serve, shallow, and the bump there from number 3, Keating of the Rize, just goes a little too far to the right. And it's going to go back to Bedford. 3-0 start to the first set for them. Smith, great serving. Nice defense from the Rize, and having some issues at the net was Coffin. And that pass was a little too high over her head. She wasn't able to handle it. Coven now back serving for Richmond. Free point going to Richmond. Covey bump side over and going back the other way to Bedford. Wasn't the best set, but they were able to make do, and now at the net, that was Haysom, and she wasn't able to handle that. Coach telling her to bump that, wait for it instead of setting it. Coven serving again now. Great serve there. And kept alive from Bedford. And that was DeCoste with the double hit there. Looked like she was trying to feed McNamara on the outside. She wasn't able to get the set off. And it's 4-2 now, Blizzard lead. Going back to the Rize. DeCoste with the serve. And that goes into the net. Noseworthy, great job there, and the effort to hit it back over by Keating. Just misses the line, barely though. And it's another ace for Noseworthy. And she went back to Keating again. And Richmond serve receive struggling a little bit. Keating at the net there. Tossed it back over, but the second one barely made its way back. And that point will go to Bedford. So 8-3 now is the score. Noseworthy is really on with that shallow serve right now. Barely making its way over the net. Richmond recognizing that and playing very, very tight to the net. There it is again. Free ball coming to Richmond. And that's the third time we've seen Keating do that. Trying to catch the defense sleeping by giving it back over on the first hit. She's having some issues finding the inside of the court. And Noseworthy with the service error will send it back to Richmond. 10-4 now. The Rize trail. Here's Donovan at the service line. Looking at the big underhander. It's a great pass and excellent effort. That point goes to the Blizzard. Heads up play from Doan there. That was not an easy play. But she got her arms out just in time and dumped it to the back of the courts. And the Blizzard put that into the net. McNamara, that one never had a chance. Norman, deep serve, great pass. Set off the net, and that goes into the net as well. And the first timeout of the game goes to the Richmond Rize. They trail 13-5 early on here in the opening set. The third day at the 2016 Atlantic 14 and under girls volleyball championships. Join Bell Alliant TV1's own Scott Squires as he chats with Cyril Lunny each Monday at 8:40 a.m. on the Sideline Scoop. Get up to date on Bell Alliant TV1's local sports coverage with Scott and Cyril. That's the Sideline Scoop, Mondays at 8:40 a.m. on CTV Morning Live Atlantic. And remember, Bell Alliant TV1 is proud to be the official webcaster for the 2016 Under-14 Atlantic Volleyball Championships from the Canada Game Centre in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Bell Alliant, there's more to love with fiber optic. Back underway here at the Canada Game Centre. Blizzard have a comfortable lead and trying to add on to that. And it's some more errors on defense for the Rize. And that's been the story for them so far. Struggling to handle these Bedford serves. There's Covey with excellent roll. Keating, the setter, saw her waiting for that one, and Covey got the job done, just aiming it right over the block. That one goes in deep from Fleming. At the net, punched over from Bedford, no one there. And it's gonna go to the Rize. So that's what they've been trying to do, is find the open spots with that first hit, and that's the first one that they've been able to land. 14-7, the Rize trail. That's an ace for Keating. Ball goes right off Doan. Spinner from Keating. Doan barely gets a hand on that. And 2 aces in a row for her. Keating gonna try and keep this momentum going. And she does, 3 aces. Richmond storming right back into this set. Down by 4 thanks to 3 excellent serves from Keating. And that point is awarded to the Blizzard. And the diving attempt there from Coven is no good, and it's going to be an ace awarded to Bedford. So 16-10 now. They let Richmond take away some of that momentum thanks to some great serving from Keating. And it looks like they're grabbing it back. Covey had trouble handling that serve. Going to be going back the other way. Free point. Nice pass from Keating. Tipped over at the net. Smart play there from Ryu. Recognizing that the pass from Keating was just a little too high, and she tipped it over the block for the easy point. Rize have it again now. 17-11. And double hit on DeCoste. Free ball going to Richmond. And tough pass there. Fleming didn't quite get all of that one. And the Rize will take control. Covey, great serve. That pass a little too strong. It goes into the net, and it's 19-12 in favor of the Blizzard. Haysom back there to serve. Doan takes that herself, and then Noseworthy, the setter, bumps that back over again. Who wants it here for the Blizzard? Blizzard just giving the Rize tons of chances, but they weren't able to capitalize. And it's 20-12. First 2 sets go to 25, and if necessary, tiebreaker to 15. And as always, you do have to win by 2 points. A little too strong at the net there. Doan tried to find Noseworthy. There wasn't much she could do on that one. Here's DeCoste. Great serve. Plunks that off Norman. And the Rize are within 6 points. Doan there, heads up played to jump up, just get a fingertip on the ball, and it was just enough to put it over the net. Noseworthy. Another shallow float serve. Referee is going to call a carry on Norman, number 5. Says she held on to the ball just a little too long there. To be free going the other way to the Rize. And Keating tried to find McNamara, but didn't put quite enough on that pass. And the Blizzard are within 3 points of winning the first set. Stone. This one going to be tough to handle. And it's another ace for Bedford. Timeout called by Richmond. They trail 23-15. Visit bellalliant.ca/TV1 for the webcast and TV schedule, as well as on-demand content. You can also get information on live events available only to Bell Alliant fiber op customers in Atlantic Canada on Channel 1 and 401. Bell Alliant, there's more to love with fiber op. First game of the day here in the third day, the 2016 Atlantic 14 and Under Girls Volleyball Championships. We have tons of coverage coming your way this morning and this afternoon. Next game after this one at 8:45, and the championship gold medal games begin at 3 and 4:15, spread over 5 courts here on Championship Sunday. After this game, we'll have the West Hants Wizards and the Memorial Seahawks. Here's Richmond pushing that over, and no one there. Noseworthy and Doan. Did not put a name on it. And now it's McNamara. 23-16 is the score. Her team behind. McNamara picks up the ace. And the missed serve will cost the Rize as the score 24-17. Set point here for the Blizzard, and they will take the first set, 25-17. And we will be back for the second one very shortly here on Bell Alliant TV1. Hello and welcome back to Halifax, Nova Scotia. Coming to you live on Bell Alliance TV1 from the Canada Game Centre. The 2016 Atlantic 14 and under girls volleyball championships. This is the second set between the Bedford Blizzard and the Richmond Rize. Bedford took the first set by a score of 25-15. And the Blizzard started off strong with 2 consecutive points thanks to serves from Donnelly. Donnelly, high lob, underhand, and it's an ace. That went right between Keating as well as Boudreau. Donnelly trying to set that one up. Didn't get a proper read on it, however. And the first point of the set goes to the Rize. It's DeCoste. It's going to be a free for the Rize. Bedford cannot get that one over. Here's DeCoste. Great serve there, punched over from the Blizzard. What an effort there by number 18, Smith of the Blizzard. It was not an easy play by any means. Keating with it now. Punched over again, and this time it's out. That went off McKay from Bedford. And after a couple good serves, DeCoste puts that one into the net. And the Blizzard take possession. They lead 4-3. Once again, they did win that first set. In the best of 3 format, the first 2 sets are to 25. And the third set, if necessary, will go to 15. That was Doan there, trying to bump it over, but it caught a piece of the net and then hit her on the way down. Now it's Ryu. It's an ace for Ryu and the Rize. And Ryu puts that one into the net. 5-5, all tied up. Coffin back to serve. Underhand float. Too far to the right. And it's Keating. Strong serve from Keating. And that's an ace. Went right off Coffin. Wasn't a whole lot she could do there. McKay bumps that one over. Nice pass, running it to the offside, or the Rize. Barely slapped over the net. Doan sent that one off the Richmond block. Now it's going to be a free coming to the Rize. Oh, and that one looked like it was close. I feel like it was going to fall in. Smith tried to make an attempt to get a play on it, but she wasn't there in time. So it's going to go back to the Rize. They lead 8-6. Nice underhander. He wants it. Free ball back to Richmond. Too strong on the pass. And back and forth before it's a miss from Boudreau of Richmond. And that one goes well out of bounds. It was Boudreau fielding it there. Doan gets to the free ball. Smart play. Point, Bedford. And trouble at the net for the Rize. Bedford has regained the lead. 10-8 is the score. Pushed over, and it works. McKay looked like she fanned on it a little bit. I think she wanted to put that deeper, but it was actually perfect because there was no one there at that side of the floor for Richmond. And trouble there. Donnelly tried to feed Smith. It was right at the net, and Smith wasn't much she could do on that one. Boudreau now serving for the Rize. Unorthodox serve, but it works. That one is well out by Smith. Nice set there by the Richmond Rize setter. Bedford Blizzard setter, excuse me, that's Norman. Surprising the defense there. Richmond, referee is gonna rule a double touch on number 7. Bedford serving there and put that right off DeCoste. So it's going to be another ace awarded to the Blizzard, 13-10. They lead in the second set. They're trying to close out Richmond with a win here as they did take that first set, 25-15. Now it's McKay. Two girls going for it, but it's eventually taken by Smith. At the net there was Ryu from Richmond, but she puts it too far to the left, and it goes out of bounds. The wildfires in Alberta have affected thousands of lives. You can help those in need by visiting redcross.ca to donate. Or you can text FIRES to 45678 to donate $10 to Red Cross Canada's Alberta Fires Emergency Appeal. Once again, that's FIRES to 45678 to donate $10 to Red Cross Canada's Alberta Fires Emergency Appeal. (15-10) is the score in the second set. Rize are falling behind, struggling to handle the serves coming their way from the Blizzard now. They weren't particularly tough ones, but just maybe losing focus a little bit as the second set has gone on. McKay, another underhander. Another miss from Richmond. That's DeCoste. They're going her way quite a bit. Big serve by McKay, and that one is well played from number 2 there. McKay was definitely going to land in. She came in from the back court. Richmond got a little lucky there because that ball was definitely going out. Ends up working out in their favor. Great pass. Back to Donnelly again, and that point was all Donnelly. And she is heading back to serve. Her team up 17-11. There's another error on defense for Richmond. Those are really mounting here in the second set. That one going off Keating. And Bedford widening their lead. And where is this going now? The set was intended for Coffin. There wasn't much she could do there, too close at the net. DeCoste, it's an ace, going to the Rize. Excellent serve by DeCoste, catching the corner on the right side of the gym. And she went back there again, and it's another ace. As Doan wasn't able to even get an attempt on those serves. We'll see if she goes back there. And she does go to Doan. Doan plays it up this time, though. Catching a bit of the net. And the Rize are making a charge, 18-15. DeCoste to serve 3 in a row. Make it 4. Bedford calls a timeout to stop the run. 18-16, the Rize are right back in this game. Visit bellalliant.ca/TV1 for the webcast and TV schedule, as well as on-demand content. You can also get information on live events available only to Bell Alliant fiber optic customers in Atlantic Canada on channel number 1 and 401. Bell Alliant, there's more to love with fiber optic. As first game of the day here on Championship Sunday. We are on court 32, and at 8:45 we'll have West Hants Wizards versus the Memorial Seahawks. At 10, it's the Plaster Rock Panthers against the Truro Cougars Blue. 11:15 is Shippagan against Bedford Blizzard Team 2. And then after that, it's going to be the semifinals. And these are the quarterfinals happening right now. And Bedford is really struggling in the second half of the second set. Richmond is on a roll thanks to some great serving from DeCoste. I'm sure that feels good for her. She had a couple lapses on defense earlier on in this set, and she puts that one into the net, but she served for 5 or 6 points to bring her team back into this game, and now it's going to be Bedford's turn. That's Smith getting that to go off the Rize, and the serve receive errors are plaguing them. Now it's going to be a missed serve from Bedford. 20-18, the Blizzards still lead. Big serves coming up here for Rize. Rize sends that off McKay, and it's a 1-point game. Rize, it's an ace. Absolutely no one going for that on the Bedford side. McKay just let it drop. And we are tied up at 20. Big comeback for the Rize. They were down 17-10 at one point before they evened things up. Blizzard need to just settle down and find their game. That was Fury at the net. She did get the ball over, but she caught a piece of the net on her way there. And the Rize have their first lead of the game. And Rize picks up the ace. We're going to have a substitution. Haysom enters the game for McKay. Setter calls for help. And it's going to be another point going to the Rize. They are cruising right now, 23-20. Trying to even things up in this game and force a tie-breaking set. Rize gets the ace, and it's 24-20. Set point coming up for Richmond. Bedford calls a timeout. They are trailing by 1 point and have completely let the Rize run away with the second set. They're up 17-10 before the Rize went on a massive run. Looked like they were going to walk away with the game, and it has not turned out that way. Bell Line TV1 is proud to be the official webcaster for the 2016 Under-14 Atlantic Volleyball Championships from the Canada Game Centre in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Bell Alliant, there's more to love with fiber up. Rize have possession. Here's Rize on set point. It's an ace, and the Rize win the second set. You're going to a third and final tie-breaking set here on Bell Alliance TV1. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back for that. Hello, welcome back to Halifax, Nova Scotia. Getting ready for the third set between the Bedford Blizzard and the Richmond Rize here on Bell Alliant TV1. And Bedford starts it off with a missed serve. The Blizzard took the first set before the Rize completed a big comeback in the second to tie things up at 1 set apiece, and they have an early 2-0 lead. And it's Rize with another ace. 3-0. Great start to the Rize. Bedford sending that one over there, and that was Rize, wasn't able to get to it in time. And keep in mind, this set only goes to 15, unlike the first two that went to 25. And they will switch ends once the first team reaches 8 points. Free coming for the Rize. And that one right off Donnelly there. 4-1 is the score. Keating with the serve. Great serve. That's how you do it right there. Stepped into it right to the front of the court. And that got the job done. Another nice serve from Keating. Not able to handle it was Smith. And it's 6-1. Some more miscues on the Blizzards end. 7-1. Early start for the Rize, and we are going to have a timeout taken by Bedford, not the start that they were looking for. Join Bell Alliant TV1's own Scott Squires as he chats with Cyril Lunny each Monday at 8:40 a.m. on the Sideline Scoop. Get up to date on Bell Alliant TV1's local sports coverage with Scott and Cyril. That's the Sideline Scoop, Mondays at 8:40 a.m. on CTV Morning Live Atlantic. Bell Alliant TV1 is proud to be the official webcaster for the 2016 Under-14 Atlantic Volleyball Championships from the Canada Game Centre in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Bell Alliant, there's more to love with fiber optic. And Blizzard have really fallen apart in the latter half of this game. They were up 17-10 in the second set after winning the first one and let the Rize come right back into it. They ended up walking away with a victory there, and here we are in the tiebreaker, and they are in an early hole, 7-1. Let's see if they can try and claw their way back into this one. Bedford head coach trying to freeze the hot serving of Keating on the Richmond side. And it works. Keating puts that one out of bounds, and Bedford will get the ball back. Need to get some serves in right now. Donnelly, deep underhander. Going back the other way. Smith, great job to keep it alive. Two girls going for it on the Bedford side. That was number 5, Norman, and 27, Fleming. And we should be switching right now as Richmond has reached 8 points, so 8-2 is the score. Tie-breaking set here in the first game on the third day of the 2016 Atlantic 14 and under girls volleyball championships. Tons of action coming your way on Bell Alliance TV1. Here's DeCoste. And DeCoste puts that under the net. And it will go back to the Blizzard. Doan with the ace. She targeted Keating on that, and she wasn't able to make anything happen with it. And another error on the Richmond side. That was off Donovan, and the score is 8-5. Pass by Keating was too close to the net. The setter, Coven, trying to handle it. Deep serve there from Doan. And it's an error from Bedford, so that will help the momentum for the Blizzard and send it back to the Rize, potentially, as Coven is serving here. And Coven commits a service error. 9-7. Blizzard were down 7-1 before that timeout, and the decision looks to have worked so far. McNamara, the server, calling for help, and there was no one there. And a couple more errors from the Rize. And it will be a timeout taken from Richmond, and we are tied up once again 9-9 as Bedford has come right back into this game in the third and final tie-breaking sets. At 8:45, sorry, that will be later now as it's already 8:45. What do you know? It's the West Hants Wizards against the Munn Seahawks, so a little bit behind schedule early on here, and it's tough to go by that schedule as games tend to go on a little longer. So the West Hants Wizards and the Munn Seahawks will be up after this game. At 10, it's the Plaster Rock Panthers and the Truro Cougars Blue. 11:15, it's Shippagan against Bedford Blizzard, 14 and under Team 2. And then we will have the semifinals at 12:30, as well as at 1:45. At 3, it's going to be the championship bronze medal. And then at 4:15, it will be the championship gold medal. That one goes back to the Rize. And it goes into the net. That was McNamara. Ten to 10. Richmond got to make something happen here. Keating puts that into the net. So the Blizzard have the lead. And they are trying to complete the comeback after being down 7-1. And that's a service error on Bedford's part. We'll go back to Richmond. Here's Donovan back to serve. Tied up at 11. Tiebreaker goes to 15, and you do have to win by 2 points. And it's a miss from the Rize. Smith, high, shallow serve. Anyone there for Dartmouth? They do eventually get it over, but it's misplayed by McNamara. And the Blizzard lead 13-11. Safe serve from Smith. Smith plays it up over the net. Blizzard trying to run something now to the offside. And Haysom commits the error there at the net. And Ryu, strong serve, great pass. Free ball coming to Richmond. And that pass simply not going to get it done. That was Ryu. Wasn't anywhere near the setter, and that's going to hurt her team as it's now game point for the Blizzard. And timeout taken, 14-12. The Blizzard have the lead as Richmond going to try and slow things down. Visit bellalliant.ca/TV1 for the webcast and TV schedule, as well as on-demand content. You can also get information on live events available only to Bell Alliant fiber optic customers in Atlantic Canada on Channel 1 and 401. Bell Alliant, there's more to love with fiber optic. And as always, we at Bell Alliant TV1 are proud to be the official webcaster for the 2016 Under-14 Atlantic Volleyball Championships from the Canada Game Centre in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And it's game point now, 14-12. Haysom serving for the Blizzard. Pushed over there from the setter, Keating. Kept alive, what a save from DeCoste. Couple of tough plays there by both sides, and now it's gonna go back to the Rize. Punched over. Blizzard trying to run something here to the offside, pushed in deep. No one there for Bedford. It's gonna be a point to the Rize. That's a hard-earned point for them, as Richmond only trails by 1, 14-13. The Blizzard still out in front. And here is Keating. Crucial serve now. Looked like it might have been close, played up from Smith. Free coming here. Smith pushes that over, and that is going to end the game. The Bedford Blizzard win it in a very exciting fashion. 15-13 is your final score. They win 2-1. And don't go anywhere, as very shortly we will have another game coming your way on Bell Alliant TV1 between the West Hants Wizards and the Memorial Seahawks. Thank you for tuning in.